The best family safaris. The logistics of traveling with the whole family can feel quite daunting, but few holidays will leave a mark on every generation of your family, quite like the best family safaris. When grandparents, parents, children, and sometimes even aunts, uncles, and cousins holiday together, not only do they create all sorts of shared memories, but they also bond over the little bit of chaos and loads of fun that are just part and parcel of such a getaway. With so many destinations and styles of travel to choose from, how do you plan the perfect family experience in Africa? We're not going to lie. Planning a big trip of any kind, let alone one that will take your whole happy brood overseas, requires more than an evening of thought. But with the right travel company guiding you, the whole process becomes a lot less overwhelming. The best family safaris are the ultimate family holiday, and in this guide, we're sharing all of the information that you will need in order to book a safari that is simply unforgettable, for all the right reasons. Is Africa a good family holiday destination? Absolutely, and Africa is far more family-friendly than most people realize. Its national parks and private reserves have undergone years of changes and upgrades so that they are fully capable of accommodating families of all sizes. Modern lodges understand what families need, such as flexible mealtimes, interleading rooms, and guides who know exactly how to keep the younger guests entertained. Africa as a holiday destination for families is an especially good choice these days if you are looking for a way to get your loved ones to unplug for a couple of days. The world has become a noisy and distracting place, and when you go on a safari, there are no theme parks or digital distractions here, just the real, wild world. Families on safari can reconnect and grow their bonds without the binging of endless notifications. After a day or two on the best family safaris, your children will wake up early, eager to spot elephants, while you will be able to indulge in a slow start, enjoying a hot coffee while watching the sunrise, and everyone will benefit from slowing down together. Are safaris good for kids? A safari can be one of the best holidays your kids will remember, although safaris are usually only accommodating to children aged 6 and up. The best family safaris are those designed specifically with children in mind. Certain camps and lodges specialize in family safaris, with age-appropriate activities that are both exceptionally fun but also have an educational side. Young explorers can join junior ranger programs, try spoor tracking, or learn how to make a fire or other survival skills with the help of local guides. Even the youngest travelers will feel the sense of wonder while watching giraffes stride across the savannah. They'll thoroughly enjoy listening to stories under the stars, and they will fall asleep peacefully each night to the sounds of the bush. Safaris can also help children create and nurture a deep respect for nature, and they can give them a sense of adventure that no classroom can replicate. To have this sort of experience, you must choose the right lodge and location. You want malaria-free areas, shorter drives, and guides with a genuine passion for family travel. Where are some of the best family safari destinations? The best family safaris take place in Africa's top safari destinations, and those include South Africa. The private reserves adjoining the Kruger National Park, such as Sabi Sands, Timbavati, and Madikwe, are exceptional and are rated as the best family safaris. Many lodges are malaria-free and designed to accommodate multi-generational travel with interleading suites, flexible meal times, and expert guides who know how to keep children engaged. Aside from game drives, there are often other activities on offer, such as junior ranger courses, bush treasure hunts, animal tracking sessions, and even mini cooking classes with camp chefs. Each camp and lodge is different, so it's best to find out what activities are available before you make your booking. Kenya. The Maasai Mara doesn't need much of an introduction. Families can visit Maasai villages, meet local artisans, and learn how traditional warriors track animals and live harmoniously with the land. Between drives, families can have a picnic, enjoy storytelling sessions around the fire, or even take to the skies in a hot air balloon, floating silently over herds of elephants and zebra at sunrise. Botswana. Perfect for families with older children, the Okavango Delta in Botswana is Africa's watery wonderland that enchants all who visit. Here the pace slows down and families can glide through the reeds on a traditional makaro canoe, spotting frogs, fish eagles, and elephants along the banks. These gentle boat safaris will give you a tranquil way to explore, while there's also the option of bushwalks guided by skilled guides who will also teach you some essential wilderness skills, like reading tracks or identifying medicinal plants. In the evenings, families can gather around campfires for stories about the Delta's wildlife and conservation heroes. This is a great way to create a deep appreciation for Africa's fragile ecosystems. Namibia, a playground for curious minds and creative souls. Namibia is a place where families can drive across deserts, climb the apricot-colored dunes of Sossusvlei, and hunt for shipwrecks along the haunting Skeleton Coast. Stargazing here is absolutely out of this world, and without all the light pollution, the Milky Way shines so brightly it feels within reach. Your children will love the sense of space and freedom, while you will appreciate the safety and self-drive options that make it easy to travel independently. Families can also visit cheetah sanctuaries or the Namib National Park. Tanzania. The Serengeti is a place of pure wonder. Watching the Great Migration, the millions of wildebeest and zebra crossing the plains, is unlike any experience you'll have. Aside from watching nature's greatest spectacle, families can visit local schools and markets, explore the Ngorongoro crater, or learn traditional cooking. Some lodges even arrange family photography workshops, helping children capture their own safari memories. And with the white sands of Zanzibar just a short flight away, you can end your African odyssey with sun, sea, and sandy beaches, making this combination one of the best family safaris. What can you do on a family safari? The best family safaris are not about sitting in a vehicle all day. Instead, they are about participation, interaction, and laughter. When you are on a family safari, you can go on bushwalks, participate in animal tracking lessons, have picnics beneath acacia trees, and then there are all of the usual family fun, lodge-based activities and amenities, such as swimming pools and movie nights. Older children can try photography safaris, and some lodges include visits to local villages or conservation centers. When is the best time of year for a family safari? The best time for a family safari depends on where you go, but generally May to October is the best time to travel to Africa. These are Africa's drier months when wildlife is easier to see and the weather is pleasant. It's not too hot, there are fewer insects and a reduced risk of catching malaria, and it's not flooding. For younger children, it's best not to travel during the summer's extreme heat or long rains, as it can make travel less comfortable. However, traveling outside peak season, including December, can also mean quieter camps and better value for money, making it ideal for families traveling on a budget, but who understandably don't want to compromise on their experience. Why is African Travel Concept the best family safari provider? Because we understand that no two families are the same. African Travel Concept designs safaris that are exciting but also relaxing, educational and well-structured, with room for spontaneity from start to finish. Our travel specialists are parents and travelers themselves, and they know how to plan itineraries that keep everyone, from toddlers to teens, engaged and inspired. We have a genuine love for sharing Africa with family travelers. When you travel with us, you're not just booking a safari, you're creating a family story that will become a part of the tales passed down to your grandchildren. When the Wi-Fi signal fades and the sounds of the bush surround you, that's when the real excitement of the best family safaris begins. If you're dreaming of a holiday that everyone will remember, one that is comfortable, safe, and soulful, it's time to begin planning your family safari with African Travel Concept. The wild is waiting, and these days it's more family-friendly than you've ever imagined. Your family safari questions answered. Where is the best safari for families? South Africa's Madikwe, the Kruger, and Eastern Cape reserves are the best for families, as they have luxury lodges, malaria-free settings, and world-class wildlife viewing. Where is the best safari for kids? Kenya's Maasai Mara and South Africa's Kruger region are wonderful for kids. Many lodges run interactive junior ranger programs. What is the safest country to do an African safari? South Africa and Namibia are both excellent choices for families looking for safe, well-managed safaris with strong infrastructure. At what age is it best for children to go on safari? Ages 6 and above are ideal, though some lodges welcome younger children by having private vehicles and more age-appropriate activities. Can we combine a safari with a beach holiday? Yes, many families pair safaris with the beaches of Mauritius, Zanzibar, or Mozambique for a balanced mix of wildlife and relaxation.